Maybe I can use this to my advantage.
We want blood! Knock him unconscious!
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Hopkins, you're such a whip.
Show some spirit, man.
That looks like it hurt!
There's another round after this?
Hopkins, go home! $50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it! Very amusing.
Hopkins, you're such a whip.
Maybe I can make Daddy divorce me when she gets older.
That's the best you can do.
His left eye looks swollen.
I still think Hopkins will lose.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Hopkins, you're pathetic.
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it!
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left.
Like it hurts!
I love watching a good match! Hopkins, go home!
Oh, don't worry! Jimmy's tough.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee. There's another round after this?
That looks like it hurt! Aquaberry breeds horses.
There's another round after this?
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it!
Hopkins, you're such a whip.
Hopkins, go home!
I could be so much better, you know?
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Come on, make him believe.
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it!
Oh, don't worry! Jimmy's tough. Just like
That nonsense dealt with.
that boy is so... so exciting.
We want blood! Why don't you guys break it up?
Why do poor people have to be so... Is it genetic or something?
No wonder Hopkins is still standing. I want to see some blood!
There's another round after this?
Take him out! Give it to him!
Hopkins, you're such a whip. Ridiculous
Maybe
fighting.
I can make Daddy divorce me when she gets older.
Hopkins, go home! I love watching a good match.
I still think Hopkins will lose.
Couldn't you just be friends?
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it.
That's the best you can do. Hopkins, you're such a whip.
His left eye looks swollen.
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Hopkins, you're pathetic.
Don't bother getting up. Like my shoes. Genuine tough. Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
I still think Hopkins will lose.
Couldn't you just be friends? Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough. Authentic and real. That looks like it hurt.
Hopkins, you're such a whip.
Looks like it hurt.
His left eye looks swollen. $50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it. I want to see some blood.
Hopkins, you're pathetic.
That looks like it hurt.
you know?
Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
Couldn't you just be friends?
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left.
I love watching a good match.
Hopkins, you're such a wimp!
My shoes, they're genuine hockey leather. His left eye looks swollen. It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Hopkins, you're such a wimp!
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing. Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
That looks like it hurts.
That's the best you can do.
I can do so much better, you know?
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it. Like my shoes, they're genuine hockey leather.
Careful!
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left.
I still think Hopkins will lose.
Hopkins, go home.
Hopkins, you're pathetic!
Like my shoes, genuine hockey leather.
Careful!
I can do so much better, you know?
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
Hopkins, you're pathetic!
Hopkins delivers. There's another round after this? His left eye looks swollen.
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
I can do so much better, you know?
That looks like it hurts.
Like my shoes, they're genuine hockey leather.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee. That's the best you can do.
His left eye looks swollen. $50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it.
Hopkins, you're pathetic!
Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
That's the best you can do.
Hopkins, you're pathetic!
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough. That looks like it hurts. Genetic or something?
There's another round after this? Hopkins, go home! Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
I can do so much better, you know?
That's the best you can do.
That looks like it hurts. Don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Hopkins, you're pathetic!
All right, I won! Give me my prize!
There's a little problem. Your parents have to be members of the board for you to be eligible. Tell you what, old chap. We'll give you that old abandoned beach house. Should be nice once you clean it up.
Go. Done.
First you're a truant, next it's the big house.
Much by skipping school.
Uh-oh, little Mr. Rookie.
You are gonna get